Hey guys, so today I'm back with another Loot Crate video. If you don't know what Loot Crate is, it's a box that ships you door every single month that's full of fun, gamer, nerdy, sci-fi, comic book stuff. And each month it has a different theme, and this month's theme is magical. So like Doctor Strange, Fantastic Beasts, stuff like that. And I just got the box in the mail today and I'm super excited to see what's inside it, so let's get into it. And the first thing I see is this little Doctor Strange figurine from Q-Fig, and I saw the movie like the day it came out, and it is so good. If you guys haven't seen it yet, get out there and see it right now. It is so good. I feel like Doctor Strange was the perfect addition to the MCU, and I just love the MCU so much, so this is just amazing. Like, I adore it. I'm just gonna shut up and open it now. Yeah, just look at how cool this is. He's got the little magic thing going on there, and his cape is all fluttering in the background, and he's standing on a little podium of the, I don't know if it had like a specific name, but the Sanctum logo thing. I don't know, it's just super cool. You can see the Eye of Agamotto there. It even came with a little backdrop for extra dramaticness, I guess. I don't know, I love this so much. And next is this month's t-shirt, which it's from Fantastic Beasts, and it says at the top here, become an Obliviator, recruiting now every half moon of the month. Then at the bottom it says Makusa? I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And I mean, this shirt is cool and all, but I just don't like Harry Potter. Like, I never cared for it, I never got into it. Meanwhile, like, everyone around me is obsessed with it. So I'm sure like I could find a friend or a relative that loves Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts, and like this would make a great Christmas gift. So thank you, Loot Crate. Christmas solved. And next is this journal from Game of Thrones, and it says at the front, "The night is dark and full of terrors," and then Game of Thrones. And I mean, I don't watch Game of Thrones either or read the books, and I probably should. I've been meaning to get into it, but I just haven't had the time, you know? And I'm sure someone that actually watches it can tell who these characters are, but you know, I can't. So I mean, like, regardless of the fact that I haven't gotten into it, it's still like a really good notebook and I like it a lot. Like, I got so excited because I'm that type of person that loves getting notebooks, but then I'll only write like 3 or 4 pages in it and then just abandon it. I don't know why I always do that, but it just ends up happening. But this is super cool. Like, I really like this. Okay. There's an entry here at the beginning, and just forewarning y'all, I know I'm gonna butcher every single pronunciation there is, so just bear with me here. It says at the top, Melisandre, I have no idea. A red priestess from Essos. Melisandre worships the Lord of Light. Her visions told her that Stannis was the true king, and as his advisor, she encouraged him to pursue the throne at all costs. At her urging, Stannis sacrificed his only child to help turn the war in his favor, only to see further tragedy befall the camp. After the suicide of Stannis' wife, Celeste? I have no idea. Melisandre abandoned Stannis and returned to Castle Black. There she learned of Jon Snow's murder, which further damaged her confidence. Melisandre brought Jon back to life at Davos's behest? This font is extremely hard to read. She devoted herself to Jon's cause and was at his side when he won the Battle of the Bastards. Despite this, Melisandre was banished from Winterfell once Davos forced her to confess to Shireen's murder. Well, that's just a mess. Poor Melisandre. I wonder if Melisandre is like these people. I have no idea. She probably is. This is probably her journal or something. I don't know. And the inside is cool as well. You can fill in whether it was rainy, cloudy, or sunny, what day of the week it is, the page number, the date, and it's just, I like it a lot. It's really cool book. And here's this month's loot pin, which it's from the Elder Scrolls Online, and it's like these little dragon dudes and they're in a circle eating each other, I guess, and I think it's really cool. It's kind of like fancy, you know? And at the bottom is this little comic from Big Trouble in Little China, Escape from New York. And my thing with these is that I always feel so bad about opening them because I feel like I should leave them in the packaging and just preserve them, you know? But then just the covers always look so cool and it makes me want to read them, and then I end up reading them and opening the package, of course, but then I feel bad, but oh well. and I'm probably going to do the exact same thing with this because it looks really awesome. And finally, it's time for this month's Loot Crate magazine, and as you can see, it says magical right here in the middle, and then it shows this little witchy girl looking into her mirror ball of wonder. Breathe, focus, harness your energies, and cast the spell. Behold, you have conjured this very magical crate to assist you as you head into a world of mystical incantations and arcane adventures. We've packed this month's magazine with all sorts of spellbinding goodies. Study the various religions in HBO's Game of Thrones, discover otherworldly artifacts from Doctor Strange, and an interview with real-life magician slash illusionist Joseph Riohome? Oh god, I don't know how to pronounce that. Plus, we've got our first ever gift guide. Good luck, looters! And remember, life's adventures can be perilous, but with a little magic on your side, anything is possible. That's a nice note. Strange artifacts. Doctor Strange is a master of the mystic arts, but he didn't get that title overnight. He worked hard, grew a beard usually reserved for evil doppelgangers, and collected a bunch of powerful magic artifacts. Shall we venture inside the Sanctum Sanctorum and take a look? The Rule of Three. There are three main artifacts the good doctor uses when going on otherworldly journeys: the Eye of Agamotto, the Orb of Agamotto, and the Cloak of Levitation. These relics have been lost to him before, but he always gets them back. The Eye of Agamotto. You're likely familiar with the concept of eyes, so you're probably wondering who or what Agamotto is. In the simplest terms, Agamotto the All-Seeing was the first Sorcerer Supreme of Earth, a title Doctor Strange would one day go on to attain. Agamotto created three eyes: power, truth, and prescience. The latter is the one wielded by Strange and held within the Amulet of Agamotto. The eye's abilities are vast. It can see through any disguise or illusion, mystical or otherwise, see the past, weaken evil beings, create a magic force field, generate dimensional portals, transport people across the universe, read minds, heal wounds, project illusions, and even reverse time itself, albeit briefly. It was given to Strange by the cosmic god Eternity so that he could fight against the evil Dormammu. The Orb of Agamotto. Though it looks like a regular crystal ball, the Orb of Agamotto is anything but ordinary. For one thing, it was created by Agamotto, who apparently spent much of his tenure as Sorcerer Supreme making cool stuff. The orb is mostly kept within a display case in the Chamber of Shadows. As a reminder, literally no one is stopping you from renaming all the rooms in your house something way cooler. Strange can summon the orb and it will levitate towards him, revealing the location of mystical disturbances on Earth. It can even be used to find potential magical threats in other dimensions or on alien worlds. When used with the Eye of Agamotto, it can also serve as a portal to the worlds and realms it can see into. The Cloak of Levitation. The main power of the Cloak of Levitation is, as you might expect, flight. Whoever wears it can use it to fly at speeds up to 25 miles per hour. However, it does require magic in order to be used. The cloak is also sometimes used as a second, far more durable, pair of hands for Doctor Strange. He has used it to fight opponents, bind his enemies, grab far-off objects, and more. He can even make it follow his commands when he isn't wearing it. The fact that the cloak is nigh invulnerable helps give its wearer some protection from mystical attacks. And now it's time for my favorite part of getting these boxes every single month. It's time to flip the crate inside out so we can see the theme. And here's the box all inside out. As you can see, it's a shelf full of potions and other magical objects. It's got them all on this side, and then the top has the Loot Crate logo. And I really like this box. It has a nice color scheme, I guess. But I just think it's cool. It's definitely something that I'd want to put up somewhere to have it just as decoration, because it looks really nice, and I think this is like interesting, you know? Just seeing all, like, there's the brain, skeleton hand, grass, and there's like a little star, like a bottle full of stars. That's really cool. I like this a lot. I really like this. I'm gonna like set this up somewhere. Yeah. And that is all for this video. My favorites of this month have definitely been the Doctor Strange figurine and the Game of Thrones notebook. And I don't think Loot Crate has announced next month's theme yet. For December, it'll probably be announced in a couple days. So just check their website. I'll leave a link down below so you can check out what the theme is when they announce it. And check out all their other crates. They have a ton of stuff, like, it's insane, and they're so great, so I highly recommend you check them out if you liked what you saw here. And as always, please leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to my channel as well. I'd really, really appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye!